US Ambassador to the UN Samantha Power says Russia is attempting to discredit and hinder the investigation into the downing of Malaysian Airlines flight MH17. The accusations came as the UN Security Council discussed the findings of a Dutch report into the tragedy. The investigation has found that the crash was caused by the penetration of high-energy objects from outside the aircraft.
Russia called for today's meetings under the pretense of being briefed on the status of the investigation. The representative of the Russian Federation today has appealed for what he calls a, quote, objective and transparent investigation, end quote. But in its intervention today, Russia made clear its real intention is not to learn about the investigation, but to discredit it.
The passenger jet crashed in East Ukraine on July 17th. The findings of the Dutch report are consistent with the widely held belief that MH17 was shot down by a missile supplied by Russia and fired by Kremlin-backed insurgents. In the wake of the atrocity, the Russian media offered several bizarre theories for the crash, including that the plane had been filled with corpses before takeoff by the US military and then crashed after a bomb preloaded onto it exploded.
There is one very important imperative we must remember, which brings us back to why we convene today. Truth. 298 innocent people were killed on July 17th. The international community has identified an independent investigative body to uncover the truth about what happened to flight MH17. Today, we join the chorus of member states in reiterating our full support for the Dutch Safety Board's investigation, and we reject Russia's efforts to disparage it or hinder its progress. The next step is the pursuit of justice, and when those responsible for this horrific crime are eventually identified, they will be punished.
Russia has rejected accusations that it supplied insurgents in East Ukraine with anti-aircraft missile systems and has blamed Ukraine for the MH17 tragedy. A final report from Dutch investigators is due next year.